Hi, everyone. I am Auntie Dawn, Janice's younger sister, much younger sister. And I was very honored when Danny asked me to do a toast. And when I started thinking about what I was to say, I realized how her relationship with Eric would be best expressed through song titles and lyrics. Years ago, even, I remember, though Danny was born in a one-horse town, that Janice received some great advice and said, "Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys." So when Danny graduated university and moved to Toronto, we were so worried about our hot child in the city, running wild, looking pretty. Then we heard about a young girl named Leah. Danny had mentioned to Leah that she had been looking for love in all the wrong places. Leah immediately thought of Eric, so off to the Spears house they went. Danny walked in, and Eric thought, "I've been waiting for a girl like you." It was attraction at first sight, not just because Danny is clearly a pretty woman, but Eric had actually heard that tequila makes her clothes fall off. After Danny left, Eric's mom asked, "So, what do you think?" And he said, "I don't know, Mom. She's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll." But after lots of hanging out, he realized she was not a redneck woman, and it was Alberta bound to meet Janice and Larry. The night before the big meeting, Eric was tossing and turning. He knew that not only Janie had a gun, but Larry had several guns. And I think we all know about Larry's friends in low places. Larry, on the other hand, had concerns about Eric. Was he a smooth operator? He quickly found out that Eric was just one of the good old boys from around here. Then he got to meet the rest of the family. When Eric entered the room, I think it was Jenna, probably Lauren, that kneeled over and said, "He's bringing sexy back." I walked over, I wasn't thinking, I was just looking, reached out to shake his hand and said, "Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?" It was the sound of silence. I believe he was thinking I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo, and what the hell am I doing here? After he shook it off, he realized we were just crazy and accepted us for the way we were. After they left the house that built Danny, they headed back to Toronto with a peaceful, easy feeling. They were walking on sunshine, but Eric knew if he liked it, he better put a ring on it. I remember the day they called me to announce their engagement, not just because I was prepping for a colonoscopy and dealing with my own burning ring of fire, but because but it was memorable because they were calling from a beach somewhere. In all seriousness, Danny, I think the biggest compliment I can give you is that your Opa and your Pa would be so very proud of you every day and would be thrilled to know that Eric was a part of our family. And because big girls don't cry, it's time for a toast, and if we could raise our glass for Danny and Eric.